What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related that tickles your fancy. Hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Alright guys, on today's video, we are doing some plant maintenance. I have some Hoya that I need to repot. I was going to do some planking as well today, but we'll do a separate video on that because I actually didn't finish remossing the plank. I don't know if you remember, but during the growth season, a bird came in and just wreaked havoc on one of my planks here, just taking moss out and trying to make a nest. It was a mess. It would have been fine, but I was just so paranoid about the birds bringing in extra things that could affect the plants and stuff like that. I mean, I would not have cared, but birds just don't understand the gracefulness of a plant. It's just like, I need to make a nest and you got what I need. So but anyway, just way off. I just went way off on a tangent. But we're gonna wait. That was my Jose Bueno, which is doing like freaking wonderful. If you guys were there for me for my tipsy unboxing, if you're not subscribed to me, you will not see that tipsy unboxing. But I need to pot up my Merendithia, you guys. Did I do an unboxing? I think I did. I may have. No. I was on the way out the door. It couldn't stay in thing. I couldn't leave it in the box anymore. I unboxed it. I got 3 where you at phone calls in the process of unboxing it. So right when I unboxed it, I just knew for a fact. I put it in water. Got up the next morning. The heater's on. Got up the next morning. Every single root is stupid dry. We're talking crispy, crunchy, dry. We're talking ashy, need lotion on your lips, white mouth, dry, that type of dry. And I was just so horrified, but luckily the leaf, she did not give up. They did not. I lost, oh my god, I lost like 4 leaves, like 1 node, okay, 3 leaves, 1 node and 2 leaves, and a vine that had like a leaf that was starting to start. Let's get into it, you guys. So we're going to get her into, oh my god, did I just go all the way out there and left all of my pottage? Yes, I did not. I got it. I have this one here. Work with me, camera. There we go. I have this one here that the Ring of Fire came in. If you remember her, she is. And then I also have this little, oh, you guys will not believe, like, the plants that came out of these are so freaking huge. You remember that run that we did, Ecuagenera up in Atlanta Botanica? It was like freaking awesome. That was like the best, one of the best, hands down, shopping. I'm all off today. Shopping experiences, rare plants, uncommon plants. It was just like, anyway, guys. Yeah, so we're going to pop these up, of course, in sphagnum moss. Now I have to be careful with this in sphagnum moss because it's been raining and all this other good stuff, and of course the sphagnum moss lid is outside, of course, like you know, and it just got like plummet water and anywho, so it's cold. We're going to mix it with some more sphagnum. I want to know if I want to put this. I have my Scindapsus. Let's go ahead and just get started. Oh, and then I also have new plants. You guys remember? Well, for me it was 2 days ago. 3 days ago, but for you it'll be like 4 years from now. When I did go to Lowe's and get that stuff that I needed for my soil, I found some plants on clearance and I dropped my jaw to the floor and just drug it all the way up to the cash register, guys. I spent no more than $5 on both of these plants on clearance. I'm like one of the most clearance gurus. It's like I just know when to go, you know, and it was like, whoa, these plants are just like whoa, you know. So one is like, whoa, the other one is like, okay, I see you. It got a little tattered, you guys. I may have kicked it down the street. It wasn't my fault. I forgot I put it down and I kicked it out the door. It rolled. It just made a whole scene. It was just, anyway, but we'll get to that at the end. It's very simple and sweet on those. I just want to get these here potted up, and I was going to make this a quick, simple video, but as you've been seeing, I've been running my face for 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to turn this camera down here, grab my plants, and we're gonna go from there. I guess I'll put this. I was gonna go ahead. Okay, so let's just get the plants, and then we can talk, you guys. And then I also, well, I have my crinkle lake, but I didn't get my crinkle lake down to Actually, was this the crinkle layer or was this the Chelsea? Holy shite. This is the Chelsea. I cut the Chelsea and there's the cutting. Yeah, so I can put this Chelsea back in the Chelsea pot. I didn't get the Chelsea pot, you guys. That's a lot. Look at the little mirror DPS. She's so cute. I know. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Let's bring this girl down. Guys, I still haven't found the perfect stand to go in here. I cannot wait till I expand. Once I expand, I'm just not going to know what to do. A lot of these going to be pushed like 6 feet out towards the door. It's a lot going on, you guys, but let's get you a little bit further down on the table without tearing things up. Alright, so down in this little goosh gosh, we have my Marendithii. I put a giant Hawaiian in here, speed up a lot of things. I think it worked. I don't know, don't quote me on it. You know, when you do things and it just works, you just feel like it works, or it just could have been the plant, just be like, hey, I just want to work right now. But anyway, Marendithii, we have a Chelsea cutting that I cut. I actually put out a leaf in here. And also, as you can see right here on the Marendithii as well. There we go. She's shooting out growth. I had to cut all of this, you guys. You're missing maybe like 6 inches to a foot of growth. Well, it was growth until it dried out. How about that? Okay, so yeah. I was going to put this here dark cloud. This is Scindapsus dark cloud, you guys. I'm going to keep it in the roots not long enough. I tried it the last time like this and I nearly lost her. But that's also because she was in a bigger vessel. But yeah, Scindapsus dark cloud. I got this from that. I don't know, it's been a few months, so it's supposed to be way bigger than this, but we've been through some things. Yeah, you guys, you were there with me. I kind of forced it. That's what happens when you forced it, you know. So yeah, I'm going to keep her down in water. I was just going to put her in here. That's enough rootage. She has enough rootage. We have enough rootage. Alright, so what I'm going to do is use this wet sphagnum moss, as you can see, compared to this stuff here. So I definitely don't need to water. The only issue that I don't like about, well, let me check the water, you guys. If the water, okay, the water is definitely not as cold as the freaking sphagnum moss that's been sitting outside for 2 days, and I try to bring it to warm it up and it's still cold. I was going to use some kind of sort of mix it in with the dry, but to be honest with you, it does not need to be dry. Everything in here needs a watering, and that is just enough on its own, to be honest with you. So as you can see, I could cut these, but I'm not going to cut them. I'm just hoping and praying that one day they just decide to wake up and make sure this is not going anywhere. Alright, yeah, hopefully they'll wake up and hatch out some. Will it let me? Yeah, so yeah, hopefully this works, you guys. If not, then we're out of a dark cloud, which would suck because these things are not cheap at all. So at least, oh goodness, at least when I last priced them, when I did get these in, I got these as a gift, you guys. When I did get these in, I wanted to get some more, but when I seen what they were going per cutting, yeah, it wasn't happening. And then with some Scindapsus, they do grow kind of iffy. Oh, also guys, sorry about the background noise. So if you hear, what is that thing called? A car. Ha! If you hear a car, then it's a car. I mean, what else? But you also may hear one of my heaters, and then you may hear this fan as well. It's 74 right now. 83% humidity. It was 81 and 83. No sir, not happening. All right, dark cloud. Let's hope this works this time, you guys. She's in some good moistened moss, so we're gonna stick her down here in on the Scindapsus table, which may be a horrible idea because light is not where it needs to be. So, well, you know what? Yep. So we're gonna stick her down here anyway. We're gonna figure that out. I know exactly where I want to put her. Anyway, next. We have, I can actually put my mirror. Alright, so now the issue that I have with this, you guys, is the height of this here pot with the Marendithii in it. I wonder, should I turn my ring light up so you guys can maybe see what is going on? Whoa, sorry about that. Alright, hopefully that is not too bright, but I know it is for this pot. Anyway, yeah, I could stick this on here like that, but it'll sit up too high. Mind you, I have one pot like this that is my Hoya Australis Lisa, which is like freaking awesome, you guys. That's a whole nother subject on its own. We'll talk about that once we, sorry about that, once we get to it. But yeah, I wanted to, there's another pot that I have a Hoya in, not a Hoya, gosh, Anthurium Clarinarium back there, not this one, the big one, but I have one in the little cabinet right there. You probably can't see it. No, that's the hybrid. The Clarinarium is at the top. But anyway, it's in a clear vessel that would be perfect for a Hoya. Yeah, this is the part that's going to take a lot. Well, while I'm thinking about that, let me get this Australis Lisa out from over here, and we can try our best, to get her down inside of this here pot, which has not been touched since, since we got her summertime, if I'm not mistaken, you guys. This is her. This is she. Well, let's face her the way she is facing. Ha, there we go. This is her. This is she. Little splash, speckled. I wouldn't call it a splash. More of a speckled. Super uber dry. Needs a little water. But yeah, this is her, you guys. Remember, we got these as cuttings. There we go. Show you the top as well. Definitely starting to up in size, which I've noticed when they get to the top, especially if you cut them, or even if they vine from the top, the leaves are a lot bigger. But anyway, this is her, this is she. I still have both cuttings. Remember, we almost lost the first one. This is her. Remember that castile soap, burned it, sat there. She's finally starting to do something. This is all of, there it is, this is all of that. But anyway, this Chelsea we're going to get up, hit me right in the face. I still need to figure this out because I really can take another plant out. Oh, these roots are fairly interesting. Let's get this here. Come on. Try not to be rude and just snatch. Oh, this thing has rooted. Alright, so with me pulling all of that out, I pulled all the plants out. Okay, well, it hasn't rooted like I thought, but it's definitely enough roots to sustain. I'm trying to figure out, there it is. There's enough roots on here to sustain itself. Alright, let me show you guys. Alright, some of that black stuff looks like rotted or dead roots, but this is her, this is she. She's going to go back down in here, but before I do that, let me get these roots back down. Oh, this is that Hawaiian, which when I put it in here only had that one tap root. It just branched off and grew, as you see. But let me get these back down in this water. Do I need to move this? Yeah, let's move this back there. Alright, hopefully you guys can see what is going on. Alright, this is going to be interesting. I haven't touched this one, like I said, since, it poked a hole through itself. I haven't touched this one since we planted it up, and that was so long ago. And I can also see how plants like get get dirty and dusty. There we go. It was an old stem that was pushing straight through the leaf. Wasn't cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is try to get in here, make a slight hole. And one thing about, I can feel the roots in this here pot. It's very resistant. As you can see, we have rootage there. So again, and they're okay. Very, and it's also, okay, they can use the water. I mean, it's not dry, but it's like, it's dry, but I still can feel a little moisture down in there now. We're going to try to get this, I guess not. Let's say try to get that down in there further. You get what I'm trying to say, goodness. But I have to make the hole a little bit deeper, and I have my finger back. And I can, this thing is jam-packed with roots. Alright, let's get this girl. This should do it this time, you guys. But maybe I'm not just, there it is. I wasn't angling it right. Alright, a little bit more. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is use this here wet moss to do a little backfill. This backfill is basically just for extra support for this here cutting, especially since the roots and things are basically, I probably shouldn't do that side since it has to come back this way. Let's go in the front. But most of these roots are, all of them, not most of them, are water roots. So right after we finish, we're going to do some watering. I'm doing the watering off of camera, but I'm going to make sure we get everything squared and settled beforehand. And now I need one of my clamps right here. Oh, I thought that was going to. one of my clamps right here. I should have got one of the smaller ones, but it'll do. And there you go. Whoa. Alright guys, let's bring this down here. Hopefully she will start to grow back the way we need it to. But this is her. Well, let's get her back over here. Alright, sorry about that guys. DoorDash me some wings, so where were we? Planted up the Chelsea, Dark Cloud, oh, Marendithii. And then I also have this other Marendithii. Oh crap. The Hoya Sabah that I would like to give a little bit more bigger situation. So let's put the Sabah. You guys remember Sabah? Freaking wonderful. I seen what some of the sun stress do look like. I'm not much of a, I mean, on that, if you guys watch Kevin, Hakuna Plana, his Hoya Gong, you know what I'm talking about, the Gong. The sun stress on those things are like freaking spectacular. It's like a, I don't know what to call it, but yeah, I wouldn't, like, there, some of them are, it's not considered, whatever you guys, it's not really considered sun stress, but we're going to give her a little bit bigger situation than what she's in, which is again a very, very airy mix, which is okay. I'm just going to use moisten to wet sphagnum moss that we already have down at the bottom here. This freaking string goes. Maybe I should move this out the way. I don't want it to fall anyway. Yeah, let's get her out. And again, you guys, I probably should have did this the other way so I don't lose any of the substrate everywhere, but this is what we're looking like. Again, if I wanted to cut this, I definitely could and allow multiple plants in here, but I'm going to keep these down in here. There are some nodes and things. I'm going to need some insurance, you know, in case anything happens. Let me take some of this out. I mean, I don't like the placing of the plant. It's not like in the middle. It bothers me a little bit. So I wonder if, sorry you guys, I'm taking some of the substrate out rather. Okay, I mean, that's good enough. But I would definitely have preferred it being a lot closer than what it is. I'm trying my best not to break any of the new leaves, which is going to be fairly hard to get this how I want it. Look at this, there's like leaves. Okay, no, thank goodness, that's a root. I'm gonna say there's like leaves growing at the bottom. That's the roots growing out the node. It looks a little, it was green, you guys. Looked at a little leafy. Anywho, yeah, let's get some of this out because we're gonna, okay, so now you guys, I'm just going to go back behind it and fill it in with this here sphagnum moss. And I'm going to go back and check and make sure I didn't lose any. Alright guys, we are done with her. Hopefully, I didn't do too much damage. I think we still got all leaves. Anywho, this is her, this is she. Bigger situation. Trying to check the sides to make sure. Alright, I think that is it. Let's put this on the back side. Alright, we are done. Let's get her back where she was. And again, I still have to rearrange those. Oh, I forgot her stake. Hairpin, I would say. What was next? Oh, oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, okay. So I guess the Marendithii is going in here, guys. Let's get this out. This is super dry. Super dry. Of course, well, if you don't know, no drainage. I was just to say, of course, no drainage. I probably should have put dry at the bottom. It wouldn't do much harm, but alright, wet sphagnum moss. Sorry, out of frame, you guys. Let's just get some more moss and stick in there. Alright, so now what we're going to get, we're going to grab my Marendithii. Oh, check on the root system of her. Had another clamp here to support. Alright, we can get this out. Stay right there, please. Thank you, ma'am. And let's check on the roots of this here. I had to put the stem and everything. A lot of this other black now is also soil, but these are all the roots, you guys. So everything seems to be healthy looking, rather. I don't know which set. Okay, I'm pulling on the roots to make sure we don't have any, or if we do, whatever comes off, comes off. Oh, sorry, you guys. Hopefully you can see what is going on here. There we go. That's good enough, I think. That's good enough. Alright, so let's get some of this here wet sphagnum. And wait, I probably should do it this way so we're not. There we go. So we're not crossing the camera. And to be honest, we might have to bring her up some more. So let's shake some of the sphagnum moss. I don't want it too far down. Wouldn't be a problem, but I just don't want it that far down. Guys, it is going to be back down to freezing tonight, which I do not like. So I have both of my heaters in here tonight. One is running, the other one is off. It's not really needed because with one in a normal cold day, temperatures will be up, but when it's like freezing temperatures, then yeah, we're going to be struggling. That is why there is another heater in here. Alright, for some odd reason this is not. Alright, let me pull it up just a little bit more. It's given to be buried looking rather. Alright guys, so we are through. I would say very simple and easy, but trying to get this thing how you want it to grow, fairly hard. But yeah, this is her, this is she. She's going down in here like such. And we're going to put her back where she was. Put this cutting back down in here. Alright guys, so now to end off the video, we are going to show you the new additions we have for this plant. Well, for this plant that I picked up. Now one, here we go you guys. First off, look at this here planter. Take the tag off. As you can see, clearance. Take a nice planter you guys. Plant that I've been after for a long time. Look at this here. I think it was like $3.50 something. Just freaking awesome. Like, come freaking on. Now, the only thing that I don't like about this, which we are going to fix now, is this ugly red planter that we do not like. So, alright, nice root system. Trying to hurry up before I make a mess. I'm going to get it down in this here Stefan, same pot you guys, just come on, there we go. Just black. It makes more sense. And there's something down in here. There's a little styrofoam thing they have down in here so the plant doesn't fall all the way down, I guess. I don't know how that works, but anywho, get it back down in. There we go. Philodendron Moonlight, you guys. You know, I love this color. I've been after this plant for a very long time and definitely was not going to pay the prices that they were talking about paying, knowing that I could just wait. And I did wait, as you can see, and I found one. And guess what? I found one on clearance. Yeah, that part. So, welcoming home our new addition, you guys, Philodendron Moonlight. Something that I've been wanting for a very, very, very long time. But also loving this here planter. I'm not sure if she fits the planter just because of the color at the bottom, but I like it, you know. And again, it came with the planter, so why not? Philodendron Moonlight, you guys. Let's get her down. So I definitely won't need to repot her anytime soon. You've seen the growth, the root growth and things on it. This is the wick that I need. I'm going to keep this here. And then last but not least, we have my first Aglaonema, you guys, which is the Aglaonema Ghost Frost, a frosted ghost. Freaking awesome grow wick. This was not this color when I got her. She's actually dried out a lot. And I mean a lot. Another, again, on sale, clearance, loving her. But yeah, this thing has dried out a lot. We can grow. This was the one that I guess you just fill, yeah, with water. But this thing is super dry. I wanted to not dry it out a lot, but you know, get it back down to how it was. And I can tell you, just being in here, yep, she has dried herself out. I don't see any roots coming out the bottom as of yet, but we'll work on that. Which, I mean, I don't want it to like come out the bottom. But anyway, she's gonna get watered finally today, and we're gonna go from there. But we do have some. Oh, guys, I just noticed like the pattern of variegation on the back. Is it just me, or does anybody? I mean, I've seen this plant, but I don't know if anyone has mentioned like the back of the leaves. You see that variegation? Like, is that like green on green? I don't know how this thing works, you guys, but you see the variegation on the back. It's not on the front. The front is like the complete, like, ghosted, frosted color. Is that like color? But anyway, the backs are like variegated. I mean, patches of. Is that variegation? I mean, I don't know, but you know, they're on the back of the leaves, you guys. Freaking awesome plant. I just love the color, and it was on clearance. No Aglaonema in my collection, so I said, why not? You know, Ended up getting her. Now I still do have one Aglaima that is on my wish list. That is that Aglaima Red Arga. It's something, you guys. Starts with an A. But anywho, she's pushing out new growth, which is definitely wanting to see. And yeah, new growth too, new growth point, new baby coming in. But we're definitely going to get her watered. She's definitely dry. Don't know if I want to use this situation here, but there is that wick in there that I do love on my plants as well. But yeah, guys, that is it here for today's video. Please do me a favor with the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. Comment down below. Make sure you share, you guys. Make sure the notification bell is on. This bell will keep you notified and let you know what's going on over here at Plantwitpete. And I think that is it. I might try to do one more video tonight, which is an update video on my, this is like gorgeous, update video on my, look at that, like, come on, there we go, oh, just freaking wonderful. Anyway, update video on my crawling philodendrons, which are growing strangely, but, yeah, that is it. Again, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.